What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Georgia, the biggest hustler, and I'm here with
Dricka, Henley.
And we're gonna let y'all know how she hustles. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for coming. We're gonna really jump right off into it. Like, tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you from, your name, like what they know you as.
I'm known as Dricka. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and I've been doing music since I was like 16, on and off. But it's like I'm trying to take it serious now.
Right. I did my research. I can see, like I said, really when I search your name on YouTube, like it's not something you just got up and just started doing.
Yeah.
Like recently, for real. Like, tell us about that. Like you said, when you were 16, I'm not gonna ask you how old you are, but is that how? What is that for you? Like, is that right? Is that middle school, high school? Like, you just like, okay, I'm about to put out a song. That's when you first decided to start with music?
Or like, music is just like a family thing. Like, everybody in my family do music. Like, my uncles, my cousins, before them, great uncles. Like, it just always been something we did in the family.
Yeah. So
I never like really took it serious because it was just something for me to do. But it was like a way of me expressing myself.
Yeah.
So it just ended up turning to something more.
Yeah. I think what song I come across? I came across "Save Me."
Yeah.
I like that song. I think that say a lot of, like, I feel like, well, first let me ask you this. If you had to pick one song that you made and you wanted the fans to like really just get an idea of who Dricka is, like, what song would you choose?
It have to be "Save Me" though.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like I got a real personal.
Yeah.
Real
personal in that one.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm asking. I'm like, I didn't know a lot about you, but I listened to that song and I'm like, I saw a lot of your personality. Like, you had a lot of your background in there, and for that to just be one song in a short amount of time and it's easy to listen to, it's like good rhythm. Yeah, I was like, hey, that's a hit right there. I like that. I like that song.
Appreciate it.
I like that song. And that's crazy that you said that. Like, just take me through the process of making that song. Was that 5 years ago? That was 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was just like at a point in my life where like I just was going through a lot, and like the only way I can let it out was in the booth. Like, it went and I wrote a name. It was just like a lot I'm going through at the moment, and I just went to the booth and like, damn, I wish I had somebody to save me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to figure this out by myself. I ain't had nobody to save me. Like,
Exactly. Really thought out song.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I like that song. So you said started at 16. Okay, already had a background, and let's tell the people how we got here today. I would say I came across you, like, I've been on the internet every day for like the past week.
Yeah,
like that's it. You all I've been seeing. I'm like, let me like, and when I saw that you was from Mobile, I'm like, that's right next door to Mississippi.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, and it's a lot of big time artists come out of Mobile that I listen to on an everyday basis.
Yeah.
Like, what about you? Like,
no cap. No cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
No cap.
Rollo.
You said that fast.
Yeah. I love no cap though. I love no cap.
Yeah.
You got Rollo, you got MGM Leg, R&B Peasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of
that's for real. That's a roster for real. They all, like, you could put them on and ride from, like, all down the coast for sure. So,
most do.
How does it feel, like, coming up now on your journey, getting ready to be mentioned with those type of names?
I don't know. Like, I kind of like stay away from like getting too involved with that. Like, I don't want to lose myself in that, because I done seen a lot of people lose themselves. So like, I try to stay off the internet as much as I can, even though I know I gotta.
Yeah, you gotta work that phone. Like.
Yeah, I gotta be on that phone, but I try my best to like not really take nothing too much personal.
Exactly. Like, and it's really crazy you said that, because me being a content creator to myself, and I do a lot of stuff on the internet. It's crazy because I'm like, I always feel like I'm behind when I'm talking to my peers or something. When I say I'm behind, I mean like I don't know the songs that everybody listens to when they put on.
Right. That's me too. That's me too.
When they like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what's going on. And I'm like, and I think sometimes, and I'm always having to tell my sister, like, I haven't even heard like any of the trending stuff that people just be knowing.
Yeah.
I don't hear it until like months or something later, and I'm like, what is this? And they looking at me like, okay. But it's really because I would say are you a scroller or are you a poster? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you spending your time scrolling or are you posting?
Yeah.
If you're posting every day, you don't have a lot of time to scroll. You're just seeing like...
And see, that's what I do. I post and I be moving.
Exactly.
Like, the only time I be scrolling is like, I roll over 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Exactly. I ain't got nothing else to do.
Literally nothing.
But during the daytime, like, you know... And listen, if you scroll, we ain't telling you how to.
Yeah, I ain't not wrong.
Okay, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just saying, I feel you on that. Like, you know, I just be like, damn, okay, I need to catch up a little bit. But honestly, it's like I be in my own world.
Right.
And that's what it's like when you're on a journey.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I heard you just say, like, now you're taking music serious. And when you got your mind set on something, you be locked in. It be tunnel vision.
Right.
You know? So it's not that like we don't care about what y'all posting. It's just like
we got bigger things going on.
For sure. And like I said, I see you been posted for a long time too. I was on YouTube and saw something 6 years ago. Like,
yeah.
So
I did like I didn't have deals like in Europe, Sweden. Like I got
that's crazy.
I got a big catalog. It's me for real. I know if I want to just go 100%, I can. I just real life
accountability.
Yeah.
I can listen. That's like y'all. This is called hustling with Jordan because that's what it's about. But people don't know that the hustle is more than just about making money. Like it's really. You really have to train your mind to get up and be consistent and say, okay, I'm about to do this and I'm gonna figure out how to do it. Like
every day though.
Every day. And then start over, like the shit reset. Like and once you complete something else, it's like, okay, what else I gotta do?
Right.
But I had to realize, like, you know, the major goal is never to be stable, like, or content. Like you want to be consistently growing. You want consistent progress. Like you want to continue to be doing something different every day. Like you set a new goal. So I feel that, and that's big. Like having deals out of country, out of the United States, and stuff like that. Like, tell us about that. What does that feel like?
It was different.
Okay.
It was different. It was a vibe, but me being over there by myself, it wasn't something I was just ready to do yet. So like, I'm still in good business with them. I just decided to not take that deal.
Right.
Like just going over there by myself.
Right.
That was gonna be a whole different change.
Exactly.
I ain't scared of change.
Exactly.
But
it's a time of everything.
Right.
And you gotta know when to say that.
And like, you can't jump at everything coming your way.
Exactly. Certain, but you know what? You want a journey again now.
Right.
And now you already been over there and experienced that. So when you lock down shit over here, now you already got that in place. Now, like, you know, 2 birds in one stone. So everything happened accordingly. Like,
most definitely.
We know that. So are you signed? You independent?
I'm independent. Just me.
Just you.
Oh,
we're gonna drop some gems right now. Like I feel you on that because people don't understand that all me.
Everything all me. I make the music. I book my own sessions. I book my own shows.
Network on your own.
Social media. All that. I do all that.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big. And I fuck with that. I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with that. Because being able to talk to somebody like who know what that feel like it's major.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's all me. Like, I'm getting up.
Yeah.
Contacting people.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Standing on my feet. It feel good because it's like you ain't got nobody like
you ain't gonna owe nobody name.
And then you just knowing how many doors you can open for other people when the shit pop off. And it's easier to be on a journey and you can see your vision because other people don't see it all.
Everybody ain't gonna see it how you see it.
It don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know, to everybody. So we're gonna talk about that. Being an artist, saying a team of me, the marketing, the promotion. Like you said, when you say doing the music yourself, like when you say booking the session, like you engineering yourself or like
you sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes.
I don't learn how to do it every time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to when you on a journey by yourself.
Most definitely.
You save a lot of money that way. And when it's just a team of you, like I've been building everything I have just from my basic resources. Like I want to set an example to be like, okay, you can use what's around you to really make anything work. Right. So you gotta sit down, gotta think, gotta apply yourself, and you can almost have nothing and make something. Like, you feel me? Yeah. And we doing that in here, like, you know, boom. You see where we at, you see how boom, they finesse the space and doing it, but it's gonna take it to like you see the formula of that. You know what I'm saying? And it do like you said, it feel good. So I feel that. What made you? Has it always been that way?
No.
And it's okay, no. Like I feel you. No,
ain't no.
When I started off, I was like, I'm like, okay, I gotta connect with such. I need such, and then like when you start doing it, I'm like, hell no. Yeah, I can do this.
Cause you don't know what they doing to get the way they at.
Exactly.
So it's like everybody got their own little path.
Exactly.
So I try to like stay in my own little lane and really like fuck with who swerve in my lane a little bit. Cause I know everybody got their own thing going on. So I'm trying to just build my own brand and whatever come along the way, I'm blessed.
Exactly. That's it.
Definitely.
That's it. When you're doing music, man, like you gotta know the business. If you don't know the business, you get caught in the loophole. That's how I feel. Definitely. Like you gotta be an entrepreneur behind this shit because I talk about it all the time. Like I didn't really just start rapping like, okay, I wanna rap and I want to be like Beyonce or some shit. Right. I didn't think about that. I just like, I'm making a song and I like making the song.
Exactly. That's me. That's what I'm like. It never was nothing.
I didn't have a plan. Yeah. Like this wasn't like, oh my God, I am not the person that's woke up and said, I want to be on a stage. Yeah. And this is what I'm doing. Like I just started the shit and I liked it and I'm like, I'm in the groove. Right. And I just been meeting new people, like just turning into different things, building my brand, building my name, and I'm here. Right. But it's like, it's more to it than just music. You gotta be more than just an artist. But honestly, when you think of the word artist, it's like it goes so far because you're a creator. Like if you're an artist, you creating avenues, you creating the sound, you gotta create the image. When we doing the video shit, you gotta create that shit. You gotta do everything. You have to do everything.
You gotta have a mind for it.
Exactly. Definitely gotta have some
think outside the box
all the time.
Yeah.
You gotta think of shit that nobody else did. Like it's like,
and it's hard to do that because look how big the world is.
Exactly. That shit crazy. And think about it. And when I sit down and I think, I'm like, everybody said, you never know what somebody else is thinking. Right. That's so crazy. Right. It's like all the people in the world, but you only know what you're thinking. Right. Like, you really only know what you feel like. Somebody can tell you, I feel this kind of way, but you really don't know.
You don't really know what they're thinking.
What you're thinking. And it's so many people that exist. So just think about it. Everybody applied themselves accordingly, like where the world can go. I just be thinking about shit like that. That's
most definitely.
Like for real. We ain't trying to get deep on y'all. Like just saying.
Gems, real gems.
Yeah, real gems. We went like, if you ain't taking nothing else from the interview, you make sure you take something from what we just said. Like apply yourself. Really trust the process because I saw your growth. Right. Like, and people don't understand that. Like, when you on a journey and you locked in with yourself, it's so hard. Like you have to criticize yourself to see where do I want to be. Like you not happy with everything that you see. Like I see something like, okay, I'm ready to do something else. Yeah,
that's me. I can't focus on one thing.
I be off of it. Like once I do it, I like this,
but I want to try.
I need to do something.
Yeah. That's my problem.
But it ain't a problem. We just said consistently progressing, and that's what it is. If you're not looking at yourself and saying like, okay, I can do better here, what are you doing? Like So no, we might be on the right path. They need to be on that shit.
Right.
that's why they watch it. You see what I'm saying? They gotta,
well, definitely.
Y'all gotta be on there. We not telling y'all how to live y'all life. we not. So tell us about your artist name. Is that your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
cool. My name.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Especially being an artist, I remember when I first started rapping, I was like, I could not come up with a name.
No, I'm saying I can't come up with no name, so I'm just like,
I don't want nobody else to call me nothing besides Georgia. You like, and I stuck with it. Really was just Georgia at first.
Yeah.
And then, as I think, like a lady, she sat down. She was like, "You from Mississippi?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I was just thinking about like my motto. You know, I'm hustling, I'm grinding.
Right.
And so I'm like, Mississippi, MIS. And then you gonna respect me when you talk to me, so I'm like, okay, that's what a miss came from. And they be like, but building your name like on the internet it has to be unique. So I really had to. I'm still like, you either gotta choose a name and just really attack, you know, the internet and flood your name, or have something really unique so when people search it, you pull up.
Right.
And I see you got both. Unique name. I searched it. You came up on YouTube, all that, and did a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that's other advice for y'all. You know, when you're trying to build your name, you're trying to build your catalog, your brand, you gotta post every day.
Somebody gotta stay consistent.
That's it. That's the cheat code. Yeah, that's the cheat code. Okay, we're gonna go off into some different questions. Let's see. Let's test your personality. Let's see what kind of person you are. Let's see. You ever cheated on somebody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay. But have you ever stayed with somebody after being cheated on?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
I mean, like if you think about it, the only way I can get mad is if I'm being 100% faithful. If I know I ain't being 100% faithful, I can't really trip. Now, if you catch me tripping, then that means I'm giving you everything. You gotta give me some back.
Okay.
I need some back. So it gotta
be equal play.
It gotta be equal. I need some back. I'm gonna trip out.
Okay, you gonna trip out. Can we ask before getting into the questions? So that way we know. What's your relationship status?
Single.
Yeah. So, okay, these are answers from a single person. Okay, right now. So I get it. Okay, let's talk about being single for a minute. Because I've learned a lot since being single.
Right.
Myself. You, anything you learned since being a single person?
Yes.
First thing.
Stay single.
Straight like that. Straight like that.
I mean, straight up, because like I just feel like with me moving the way I'm moving, and just like I'm not a stuck up person. I'm a real humble person. So like if I may offend my partner without trying to. I'm very memorable. I got, you know, I'm greeting. You say hey to me, I'm saying hey back. Like, and it's a lot of females lack in that area. They want you to damn near beat up somebody for speaking to you, or you feel me? Like,
yeah, people are, what's the word we're looking for?
Insecure.
Yeah.
Insecure.
I was gonna say jealous, but insecure a little bit better.
Insecure
a little bit better. I think that's, and look, since we talking about relationships and stuff, yeah, it's like, it's hard being with somebody that's insecure and you're not.
Yeah.
And when I say that, I'm not saying, y'all, just listen for a minute. Let me finish. When I say being with somebody that's insecure, like really, I just feel like if you're not happy with yourself, like it's just no way that you're gonna be able to love somebody else. Because you're mad all the time. You're all the time. And when something happens, you want to take it out on the people around you. I don't care what nobody say. It's a proven fact. If you're not happy with your life, you haven't settled, and you don't look at the mirror like I'm happy being me. You got a problem with me because I'm happy being myself. Yeah. And that's really the only way I can put it. That's so you simple. Yeah. That's it. All the way. That's it. So you're not understanding why I care about myself the way that I do. Why I'm smiling all the time. Or why I post pictures. Or why, like, you know, I'm just putting more time into myself. You're not understanding that. And you're thinking almost in an insecure way,
Right.
then I'm excluding you out of my life, and it's really just that I got a relationship with myself.
Exactly.
You don't understand.
Exactly. And it's just like, I honestly feel like if you can't handle somebody in that spotlight, just don't deal with them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't stop me being me is what brought you to me. So you can't get with me and try to get me to stop being me. Like, what the hell? That's what made you want to get with me.
True.
So it's like, if you ain't happy with yourself, you can't come over here and try to dumb me down, because I ain't going.
Exactly.
You gotta go. As always, you gotta go. Me first.
Always.
Yeah.
And that's really to be better for anybody. Like I said, we're not preaching to y'all. I'm just telling you. But if you're not happy with yourself, you cannot possibly be good for me or anybody else. That's just my opinion.
Right.
So, if you are insecure, not in a bad way, just work on your insecurities. Everybody got insecurities. Like, I love myself, but like you know, things gotta change, but you have to have a relationship with yourself. Like, everything starts.
Ain't nobody perfect.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody perfect, but you gotta feel like you perfect enough for you, though.
Exactly.
It ain't what everybody else think of you. It's, can you look in that mirror and be like, yeah, I'm happy with what's going on. Like, I'm comfortable.
Exactly. Because you're just in a better space if you feel like that. That's how I feel. Y'all. So, okay, well, you said yes. You cheated on somebody.
Yeah.
Stayed with somebody after being cheated on. Me too. Yes. I know. I didn't stay with people. Hold on. I don't know if I cheated on somebody. Wait.
I wouldn't look at it as cheating, but they did.
Yeah. Well, but cheating on, what you think cheating is? Then?
Okay, alright, I know what cheating is, but if you break up with me, right, and you put me out, right, if you break up with me and you put me out.
Okay, broke up
and I go
cheating.
But listen, if you break up with me and you put me out, and then I go do what I want to do, you can't come to me and say I'm cheating on you because you put me. So that's why I say they version of it is I cheated. But if you told me we were done and you kicked me out, it ain't no cheating.
That's true. That I feel you. If y'all broken up and it was an understanding like I'm done, leave. Yeah. That's not cheating. That's not cheating.
Free agent.
Yeah, free agent. Not cheating. What you say? Oh, you ready? That's what you doing. That's what you doing. Okay. I don't know. But if you tell me it's over with,
I ain't the type that gonna trip out. I ain't gonna trip out. I'm gonna grab my shit and go eat.
Okay, yeah.
You ain't gotta tell me too many times you don't want me. I ain't hard to run across nobody else. I just feel like I'm a simple person. Like, I don't like to do too much. When I used to do too much, it had me finna catch a DV. So now I'm kind of like,
yeah, let people listen. What's for me is for me. It's easy.
Yes.
I don't have to chase.
Yes. If it's for you, it's gonna come easy. All that extra
I shouldn't have to.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that the hard way. You feel me? And I learned that being single was for me. It's for me. I'm not gonna have to ask.
It's gonna come.
It's just it's natural.
Right.
It's natural. But okay. All right. That's Now, if you in a relationship, cheating. Just FYI, if you hell no, that's not what I was gonna say. I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say if you in a relationship and you cheating, it's anything you know you're not supposed to be doing. If you feel like you can't go to the other person, you're cheating. That's a good one. That's cheating. If you feel bad about it and you can't go tell them like, hey, such brushed up on me, or such on such, you're cheating. Okay. You can't come to them and put it on the table. You're a cheater if you're doing anything.
I cheated then.
So,
if it's like that.
Here on the Husband Wish the podcast, whoever she cheated on, you did for sure cheat. If you didn't go tell them and you knew you had to hide it, you cheated. You cheated. Definitely cheated. Definitely. So, already a minority, black woman, artist, because honestly, they say the men like thrive in the music scene. So, already a minority. How do you feel about the challenges that possibly can come with? Let's just talk about the industry, like even all the crazy stuff we hear about the industry.
Right.
Are you feel like you prepared? You think What you think?
I done been around it. Like I done been behind the scenes of a lot of stuff, and to be honest, that's why I didn't sign a deal yet. Cause I think I seen too much.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
It ain't what you. It's all about entertainment. It's all about a look. It's all about what stuff look like on camera. Nobody really gives a fuck about how you feel or none of that. They just want to know like, is this gonna look right for the camera? But I have more. I feel like I have a bigger challenge than any male or female. Not only with the simple fact that I'm a female, but I'm also gay, and with me having the image that I have, I offend both parties. So I have challenges with dudes because they feel like I'm too aggressive. I have challenges with females because then again we still females at the end of the day. So it's like I really can't win. And I'm a win, but it's like it's kind of a challenge. You can't make everybody happy, goddamn. Because it's like I'm coming the way I'm coming, so I'm offending everybody, not just one party. It's everybody.
Exactly. That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep. But
definitely
talking to you and even just having a conversation we just previously had, it's clear you're happy with, who you are. So it's easy being yourself.
Most definitely.
Like, people either gonna accept it or not. Whatever. We already just talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's major. Mm-hmm. And you don't know who you could be speaking for or speaking to right now. We don't know who's watching.
Right.
So just
I feel you. Whoever going through that, I feel you.
Exactly.
For real.
So if you could give any piece of advice, and maybe it's not advice, or even if it's just something you wish you knew sooner, whatever, just something you think can help somebody who may not be ready for that type of feedback quite yet. Publicly, from like just people having anything to say about them, their sexuality or whatever, what kind of feedback or what kind of tip would you give somebody on a journey that wants to put themselves out there to the world?
The best tip I can give anybody is just be yourself. Nobody can live your life better than you. Everybody got their chance to live their own life, and it mainly be the people we try to please is the people who's unhappy. So be happy with yourself and focus on what's making you happy. Like, don't listen to nobody else advice on how you should do this or how you should do that. Go get your feet wet, fuck up a couple times, and bounce back. You ain't gonna know how nothing feels unless it's you. Right. Every vision, we can all go down the same road, but we ain't gonna look at the road the same. Some people might get bored on this road. Some people might find it peaceful. Some people might find it fascinating. So just focus on your own road. As long as you happy with the road you're going down, everybody else gonna jump aboard.
Exactly.
Everybody else gonna jump aboard when they see that you don't give a fuck about their opinion. Exactly. So as long as you focus on you, straight shot.
That's all we've been saying the whole interview. You lock in with you. Be who you want to be. They're gonna accept you, and that's true. Like, just think about it. You being yourself, people gonna either accept it the first time or not. You don't have to worry about keeping up with the image. Like, this me. You like it, you don't. I'm gonna.
You got to. Somebody else will.
Exactly. Right. And you don't know, like I said, just how many people you can inspire. Like, just say, I like how they do things.
Right.
And you encourage them, and that's what we want to do.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So we joke and stuff a lot, but for sure, like, we always trying to give you some information to take you from here to here, okay? From here to here, don't matter. That's what it's about, y'all. So tell the people, like I said, I did my research. What would you say is your most popular song, most trending song right now?
Right now, I would say Ratchet. That the Boosie freestyle. Yeah, I could say that's my most hardest song got right now.
Yeah,
kind of got the people going crazy.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah. You talking your shit in there.
You talking your shit. And they just ain't seen that yet, cause like I done did a mic drop, I done did a trailer to it, but the video finna go crazy.
Yeah, you already did the video, or you working on it? I'm working
on it. I want it to be like a master plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it will be. Since we talk about that song, cause even me as an artist, like sometimes I write stuff and then when I hear it, when I go back, I'm like, now what the fuck made me say that? Like, you crazy. Like, what? Why you say that? What's your craziest line in that track? And when you hear it, you just be like,
like, oh, you know,
like, what's wrong with you? Alright.
Oh, I like bad bitches, type to fuck me good, and she gon' cook some too. Laid up at the spot, her nigga gone, she know I'm pushing through.
That's soon in the song. That's at the beginning.
Yeah, like that right there though, like I was like, damn, I just blew, cause I be doing that for real. So I'm like, damn, I just blew my cover. Kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying? So
I know about bars and stuff. She's like, damn.
It made me like that's something that made me think like, what the fuck?
We gonna break it down since we talk about that line. You done blew it now. We might as well talk about it. We gonna break it down. All right, bad bitches. That's what it started. Bad bitches. Okay, we know. Y'all heard.
Y'all like bad bitches.
That
type to fuck me good and she gonna cook some too.
Okay. What kind of cooking? You talking about like?
I like soul food.
Soul food.
I ain't fucking with no meatball rotel.
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta cook like grandma. You gotta cook like grandma ain't eating your food.
That's like you gotta have some experience.
We from South. We know how the food. We know how real food tastes.
Realistically, how many of those women are you meeting that actually can cook meals like that?
I have only met one out this lifetime. They cook like my grandma.
That's crazy work.
The girls I've been bumping into, they don't mind taking you out.
They'll take you out.
I can cook.
You can cook.
Yeah. But I ain't got the patience. So you can bust
down a meal.
Yeah, but I just don't have the patience. I like my favorite meal to cook is roast, rice, potatoes, macaroni.
That's a good. That's a good meal.
That little sit up, but I be moving around so much, so it's like I need me a girl that can cook like grandma. If I'm moving around like this and I come home, you gotta know how to cook.
You want food on the table.
I want real food.
Real food. No. Tacos every day.
No.
Listen, now that's hard work.
No.
I'm telling you, as a person who can cook, you talking about you want soul food every day? you gotta make sure. You know what you said, when you take care of us, take care of you. You probably can get some fried chicken, some macaroni and cheese,
So you ain't gotta cook every night, but I prefer 4 times out of 7.
Mostly eating
3 times out of 7. If it can pass over to be leftovers for the next day, I ain't tripping.
Yeah. So you got some feedback here, ladies. Single.
If you can't cook, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But you said most of them ones you know we can't cook that. Like, so you don't like.
That's why they don't let them
take you out.
I can take my own self out. I'm tired.
You right.
I'm tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cook for me. I know you love me.
What kind of taking out though?
Like, I done went to damn near every place. We didn't even been places over here.
So I mean, they taking you out. Not like McDonald's all the time.
No, I ain't never had a girl to take me to McDonald's. They want to go Chili's. I like going to Corral.
So they you taking them out?
I try to, but the girls be telling me, you know.
Hey, if you pay,
I don't mind tricking, but the girls been tricking on me lately. I've been bumping to some sharks out here.
How is that? Like, because I gotta learn how to start. Like, look, asking people for something because me, like, how is that? You talking about you been beating the sharks? Where the sharks at?
I don't even be
how you find a shark?
They come to me. They come to you.
Hey, that's crazy. We just cracked the code of it. They
y'all
come to you.
Y'all ignoring these folk, man,
They
you might be blocking your blessing, man. Real sharks out there.
Sharks come to you. That's factual. That's factual.
Probably you know people in DM.
You don't ever go look for them. They come to you. That's some real shit.
They gonna come to you.
Yeah. Alright. So, alright, boom. We already talked about Ratchet. We broke down. Gotta cook. You said something else too.
See, I like bad bitch type to fuck me good and she gonna cook some too. Laid up at the spot, her nigga gone, she know I'm pushing through. That's why I fucked up.
Yeah. You gotta like, you ain't had nobody text you after you dropped that shit and was like, what the fuck?
That's why I said I fucked up, cause I had a couple girls
you
like,
can't do that.
You know you went.
You can't do
but it like, I really went, I ain't think I was blowing my cover, cause I'm looking at it like, you not the only girl I'm doing this to, so it's like, it's a lot of y'all, so I ain't think about this one person who was gonna upset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you care about when you hurt people's feelings?
I mean, I feel like
it took you too long to think about it.
No, because don't cheat.
True.
So you know how you got me coming over there with your nigga on shit.
True. Why should I care about your feelings if you don't care about your nigga feelings?
We don't even supposed to be doing that. So you don't even supposed to have no feeling toward me at all. You know what I'm saying? We probably just having fun.
It's really, y'all really put y'all own selves in situations now that we think about it.
You feel me? Yeah. Don't put yourself in a situation.
Listen. And like I said, we ain't telling y'all how to live y'all life. We ain't gonna make you play a couple too much. We're gonna keep on good. We're gonna keep on good. We're gonna keep on going. If you ain't heard Ratchet yet, make sure you go listen. Like I heard ASAP. Make sure you go check that out. Make sure
video coming soon. Music video coming soon. Gonna be on all platforms.
And so since we're talking about music right now, we getting ready to wrap it up. Anything we should be on the lookout for? Any things that?
Yes.
Okay.
I just did a mic drop called Walk Down. I got that finna release on Apple Music also. I'm overall just like right now in the moment I'm working on an EP, maybe like 5 songs, just to so out there to the people, circulate and move around.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Just maneuvering, working with other artists, and just be ready to see me a whole lot down your timeline.
Like now.
Yeah.
Times 3.
Yeah. Every day though. Every day.
And just like that, y'all know who it is. Your favorite, the one, the only, the biggest hustler, Miss Georgia. And I was here with
Dricka Henley.
And we letting y'all know how we hustle. And we out.